gonna resign. That was a strong performance on Jen's part, centralizing the knights.
All right.
Only
Okay,
Arian
guys.
couldn't beat me. Arian couldn't beat me. I will take that.
Okay, where are we? We got a chess cam, and this one each side gets 2 knights. So we are with them.
Wait, what? They drew.
What? Yeah, I thought
After he made this move, and I sort of I guess I fell for the oldest trick in the book, right? Because when he started shaking his head, I just assumed he missed rook d1, and it's game over. But of course, after rook d6, I have to start all over. But yeah, it turned out fine, so I won't complain.
All right, and of course, knight g7 was a very strong blow. Did you see it instantly when he played a6?
Yeah, a6 was very provocative, of course, but obviously one of the ideas of bringing the rook to c5 is
that you like that. But again, it's not the end of the world. However, you don't have any easy way of dealing with the pin. Yeah, you don't want to go bishop d7, you don't want to go bishop b7, but you still got to do something.
Right.
And finally, Magnus did choose the move d takes c4, but connected with a very, very specific idea. So after d4, queen d1, rook d1, he used his momentum just as you wanted to
The
try
chances to win the game, which is the only result that matter at this point, are gone. So that was a very disappointing finish. And I would say today in general, unlike the other days, I am actually a little bit unhappy because I didn't feel like Magnus outplayed me. I felt like, in the first game, I lost control for a move or two. In the second game, I was winning at the end, and then I just I blundered with this rook c3. And then also I thought in this fourth game I had chances maybe I was probably better.
There was a bishop on c8, and the question from Black's perspective, with also the move b7, b6, just take that back. So Black's bishop on c8, it needs a life. So you've got 2 ideas. One idea is to play e6, e5, so that the bishop can come out, whether to f5.
In Black's favor. I mean, there is nothing to worry about. So Hikaru has to make sure to maintain some kind of pressure. But how to do that? Because Black is about to move his knight from e7, and then the pawn on e4 comes under attack.
Exactly. So rook on d1 to c1 kind of suggests itself. After all, if the knight moves, white could crash down on the c7 pawn, Peter.
Yeah, rook dc1 is an option. But you are still not starting to take on c6, right?
That is true. I'm not, because there is a rook a1 response.
Yeah, exactly. So this gives me...
Stop playing well!
Oh, you moved a little bit. Let me move you over.
Oh, I moved?
No, but I think you're good now. I think you're good.
Okay.
Just tell me how you're comfortable, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, I'm comfortable like this.
Oh, that's perfect. That's right in the middle. Just stay like that. I think chat will be very happy. Okay, knight c3. So will we see Nim? And there it is. We do see Nim.
So he's repeating the names though. Is he gonna play h3 again?
No, he played e3.
So he goes e3.
Yeah. This is very very classical. You are more in tune with modern theory than me.
This deserves taking off those glasses. This deserves everything. This deserves everything. Thank you,
going to say, you guys, in general terms, is just to give you guys a couple of things to say. First of all, it seems very clear to me that there's a difference between the structure of the people who run Chess24 and the people who deal with their social media. So when it comes to the social media side of things, there's several people who have written some very nasty tweets about me, some things, you know, about the channel. Whereas the people who make the decisions at the end of the day have been much more fair, and they've been trying to do things that are good for chess. So specifically what I would say is that there's a difference between the people running the social media and the people who run the company, is what I would say. And secondarily also, none of this has to do with Magnus. Magnus has been very level-headed, very fair. He hasn't really said anything. So there's nothing that I would say about Magnus. He's just been playing the game of chess I've been playing. It's been a lot of fun. So that's really all that I'm going to say in regards to Chess24 right off. Is specifically that
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is it. It really is. Okay, we're gonna do it. Is that a new peak for you? No, my peak is 2095. That's my peak. All right, let's get these 2100 now. You guys can feel it? You guys can feel it? Okay, look at the pink mug the last time. You're not gonna see any more pink. Let's do it.
Blitz game very smoothly.
Very smoothly indeed. And then the second Blitz game, Hikaru, was very high class Blitz. And I want to ask you that Magnus did manage to...
Okay.
I mean, it was just insanely well played with short time on the clock, just your defensive resources and Magnus trying to create something. I think at least for all of us watching, it was it felt like an absolute magnificent Blitz game. Were you ever worried at any point during the game, or did you think that you had enough resources?
I would say I was worried. There were 2 points. I was worried in this position after bishop b2, f6, that there was something bad that was going to happen. I had a feeling that Magnus could have played this knight d4, bishop d5, that he could have played e4 here. And I don't know what's...
It was funny when... it was funny when I was assigned to coach you as well. People were like, Anna, are they trolling you? Because my boyfriend is Kevin, and they were like, oh, now you're going to be coaching Carsons. So it's like you have the two Colmies.
That's funny.
Yeah. But dude, I genuinely...
He has been a thorn in my side for the last 2 years.
Has he?
Because I love him. I think he's a great guy. But in the comments section, I get so many comments. They're like,
yeah,
is this guy just a Call Me Kevin ripoff? And it's like, we just have Call Me in our names. That's all. We don't even do very similar stuff.
Yeah, I know. I think you're constantly being...
Wait, you're 29 years old, Calcober? Wait, I thought you were like 40. Wait a second. I'm sorry. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I thought Calcober was like a boomer.
Play d5 again, all aboard the choo-choo train. No country for no country for slow chess. So I play d5, just attack. I'm down a rook for a knight at this point, or for a bishop, I should say. So it's very tricky, and I need to go all in here and attack. So he plays rook c3, which is apparently a big mistake. I guess he's supposed to play what, rook c4 or something insane. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to go rook c4, rook g4. I mean, I'm sorry. For a human with 30 seconds on the clock, that is way too dank. That's insane. That's insane. I wasn't trolling about the fan. I can tell it's rotating side to side too. Yes, you guys, except the fan is not rotating side to side, but thank you. So he plays rook c3. I'm so tempted to ban you, man. So tempted for that. I know that's a troll, but I'm so tempted. I'll let it slide. I'll let it.
Respond. Oh, he was right. Okay. Wheel 1 or 2. Wheel 1 or 2. Wheel 1 or 2. Do you want this wheel or this wheel? Boo doo boo doo boo. Wheel 2, let's go hard. All right, good luck. Ah! Okay, we got $100. Congratulations. Hans is probably salty, but you know, someone won something. So congratulations.